Hi, everybody.
Hey everybody, welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with
Oberon.
and me, Banshee. Nice hat today.
Oh, thank you.
The Aries approves.
Must be the red.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Although I like your pink one too, really. So how's everybody doing? Hope everybody has been well. See, we've got a slow turnout right now.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. We're going to get things started with a card for the collective. From, I guess, I'll show it first. The Because I Love Myself Oracle, which is really more affirmation cards. What a week, I know. Let's have some happy. I agree, Violet. I couldn't agree more. Oh, and look what I get. Let's see if it's happy. But it is setback solutions. Every apparent setback is an opportunity to reset. I approach every dilemma mindful of my own worth and ability. I clarify what steps to take and move with ease and grace towards my destiny. Setback solutions. Well, we've had a lot of setbacks this last week. And fortunately, we did get some solutions at least.
Indeed.
Always look for the solution when things are going wrong. Don't focus on the negative. I know it's hard, especially when it keeps piling on during a Mercury retrograde. But, there are solutions. You just have to calm down, breathe, and really clear your head and find them. All right. That's the card for the collective.
So, Acel and Alicia has also joined us. Good morning or good day.
And is it in that order? It looks like it. Yep. All right. Let's get on with some of these readings, huh? Let's start with Sonali. Hi, Sonali. Oh, should we make an announcement first?
The one you want to make?
Yeah. You're getting happy right now. But later today, we're going to make you unhappy. No.
We're going to be administering therapy.
Yeah. We're going to be sending out our video for Where Does It Hurt? Our unhappy hour. And letting you know where it hurts so you can turn that frown upside down. So
today at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. It's a video, but we will be live in the chat
room. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have an echo. We'll be live in the chat. Bly will be there. So all will be happy. In the end, we hope. Okay. All right. Hey, Kara. Okay. So, let's roll. You go. You go. Let's see what we have for Sonali. Boy, this has been a rough Mercury retrograde. Hi, Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
Well, I guess you should have done that.
It's okay. I figured the question would come up.
Well.
Yes, we're adding you, of course, Crystal.
Sonali, you have the Two of Wands. Nice card at happy hour. This is a card of looking forward. This is a card of looking forward because things are starting to fall into place. So now Spirit is saying you have the chance to look ahead, see where things are starting to come together and where it's going to take you.
Indeed. The Two of Wands for our happy hour suggests that a lot of things have coalesced. A lot of things sort of seem clearer now. Or there's also a sense of the accomplishments you have made are part of what will propel you towards your future plans. The person is looking out the window and you see a map on the ground there and things like that. And they're not done yet with what they're planning to do. It's all good. They're moving on with their plans.
Moving on with plans, this is also a good card for travel. So if you're planning any trips or travel, make sure your plans are solid. Make sure everything is in place and you're good to go. Because that's another reason we have the world here. We have this car here. It looks like she has a walking stick in her hand. The wands look kind of like walking sticks. And, or pool cues. I kind of thought they looked like that, like for a pool table. But she's looking out and ahead. So, she might be looking towards her next adventure. And so think about that, Sonali. What is your next adventure?
Absolutely.
That's what we have for you. Good luck with that. Hi, Preeti. All right, Sabani is next. Let's see here. Remove these. Hi, Mr. M. Good to see you on a Saturday morning.
You know what? We don't do questions today, Mr. Maurice. It's just a happy pull for you. So we will do that, of course, in order it came. And you can check in later on that. Hope that's not too disappointing. Of course, tomorrow is our regular day for readings.
But, this might give you a window on some positive energy for the next 4 weeks.
Sometimes when people have an idea, it may show up in the reading. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We're happy to do that card for you. Might be better, because it'll be happy. Hi, Siama.
Hi, Siama.
All right, so this is Sabani.
Yep.
And Sabani has strength. The strength card suggests that any problems you may have can really be resolved by you thinking about them in terms of compassion. What can you do to be happy and helpful to others? How can you apply understanding to the questions or challenges you have? So Spirit is telling you that if anything is really rough right now, try to bring yourself to a more reasonable look at that, maybe a little meditation. Think of a prayer you might want to say, but compassion is your way out of difficult situations.
Exactly. Compassion, gentleness, handling things delicately as opposed to roughly or aggressively. This is an energy that says that things right now in your life, Sabani, may just need a softer touch. And so, you can get a lot further sometimes that way than with an aggressive approach, which may, turn some people off. So just take things gently, handle things delicately, lightly, with care, and you'll get much further, Spirit is saying. So no need to be aggressive in your approach to anything right now.
Hi, Lucky Luck. Thanks for joining us
Hey,
this morning.
Lucky Luck.
And yes, that's absolutely right, Scorpio. Even Scorpios need happy in their lives.
There you go. There you go. Yes, they definitely do.
Alrighty, so who are we on?
All
Lena?
right, so that's what we have for Sabani. Lena is up. Hi, Lena.
Hi,
Pull a
Lena.
card for you.
Hi, SP. You are definitely in time this time. Just remember, it's just a one card pull with a happy message, no questions.
Yeah, there's no questions today, though, SP. If you have a question, though, do come early tomorrow because we fill up fast.
Yes, this is true.
But we will happily pull a card for you today. Yep, we decided to do this in the library today. We have to film my show later. So are we going to be, maybe we'll even be up here for our, well, we don't have to be. That's right, we're only live
The
in the
unhappy
chat
hour,
for
yeah.
that, the unhappy hour.
Well, we have a number of things to do. We have to visit our friends at the bakery.
We're going to visit our friends at the bakery. We want to stop at a store. I want to show Mr. O some Halloween stuff. All right, 'tis the season. Okay, Lena. Ooh. It's the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. So this is a card of care in a way of a different kind. You know, this is a card of appreciating and valuing what you have. You know, look around you. Look at the things, you know, you feel in your life are of value. And, you know, give them the respect they deserve. You know, maybe sometimes we allow, you know, things to pile up, clutter, etc. in our lives. You know, make sure the things that are precious to you, you know, you're giving them their proper space, their proper attention. And that goes for financial matters too. You know, Spirit wants you to make sure that, you know, your finances are in order, that your assets are good, that you're thinking long term and making sure that everything is solid right now.
There's a hint here from Spirit that says that what you value and value dearly can also be extended and shared with others. It's not the typical meaning of the Four of Pentacles in most decks, but here you definitely get that sense of that, the idea that, you know, you can actually magnify this value by how you share it with others. I think that's a nice takeaway to consider there. You know, all of us maybe can spend a little time or energy or whatever it is showing others, you know, what is of value to us, and maybe in the hopes that others will realize their own value and potentials.
And you know, when you give back, you know, that is, it's like saying that you appreciate, because you know you did not get there on your own. You know, you had a job, somebody gave you a break and gave you work or whatever, or maybe you got an inheritance, whatever the case may be. You know, you got to where you are, you know, through some of efforts from others as well, people who supported you. So, you know, giving back also just, you know, shows that appreciation and reciprocity.
This card kind of epitomizes the idea of it takes a village.
Yep. And that's what we have for you, Lena. Good luck with that. We're on Andrea.
Andrea, hello, Andrea.
Hi, Andrea.
And yes, we are your spiritual family. We are the Tarot Tribe for this. We thank you all. We're like a synthesis of all of our good thoughts and feelings for each other, you know, so keep that in your minds and hearts, everyone, that, you know, our connection is greater because of what is our commonality rather than what divides us. Because there's nothing that divides us. Thank you, Kara. Okay, Lena, right?
No. It's Andrea.
Andrea, I'm sorry.
We just did Lena.
Andrea, it's the Nine of Pentacles.
Another pentacle.
And the Nine of Pentacles maybe is taking what we saw in the Four of Pentacles a step further in some respects, but it's also saying taking the time to understand how much you can appreciate through what you have done for yourself. This is a card very much of the self-made person, but if it's not exactly that, it's also a person who is able to share with what life has had, or life has shared with them, you know, some value there. So whether you're a single person, whether you're surrounded by family or friends, this card tells you to appreciate what you have and to maybe, you know, consider what else you can do with all of that.
And you know, this definitely about appreciating the life that you've created for yourself, you know, and whether it is material success, whether it is other forms of success, you know, just a sense of comfort within one's own skin, you know, whatever you consider your home base. It's about that. It's about appreciating and valuing it, and not only that, just the satisfaction, enjoying it. I mean, sometimes we're so busy and we're so trying to keep going on to the next big thing that we forget to take the time to get pleasure out of where we are in life, right here, right now. And this card is giving you, Spirit is giving you the opportunity to do that.
Right, and if you are actually working on your own manifestations of wealth or love or friendship or anything else, this is a good sign that you should keep doing that work and that there will be a reward for that work based on your intention.
Oh my goodness. So that's what we have for you. That's a beautiful card. I love that image of the Nine of Pentacles.
All right.
Yeah. All right. And you know what? I do have to say one other thing here. She's like grabbing for one of those things there and reaching out. It's almost like saying too, if you want, you can aim higher. You're in a good place and a good position right now.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
So Scorpio is up next. Scorpio 1180.
Hey, Scorpio, get ready to get your happy on. We hope. Well, you can't get much happier than this. You can, but this is still great. It's the Four of Wands.
The party card.
It's TFT's unofficial party card. Yes. Oh my goodness. Well, this is a time to celebrate something, Scorpio. If you don't, if you haven't had a major achievement, milestone, or don't feel it, make one up. Celebrate life, celebrate with your friends, celebrate with family. Maybe you're going to an occasion that's a celebration for someone else. A good time will be had by all.
We like this particular tarot deck for the happy hour because there's a lot of really evocative kind of images that kind of take us to other places than maybe some of the other tarot decks do. Having said that, I like this card a lot because I sort of feel like there's the idea of a big tent. And a big tent says everyone is welcome. Everyone can come in and feel a part of whatever's going on, whether it's festivities or whether it's planning for more actions or anything else. Just enjoying your time in the big tent. And so that's a metaphor for, community, however you see that, your family, your friends, co-workers, it's all good. It's really about saying this is a time to celebrate that community, to feel a part of it, and to know too that that is a foundation. Fours are foundations. Good morning, Tidal Wave Tarot.
Hey, Tidal. We'll get you on.
So I like that for you, Scorpio. I hope that fits.
I do like that. And, there's such energy here. You can see as she dances that flow of energy right there, from her hands. And it's just sort of saying, go with that. Just feel in the flow of the energy you get. You know how it is sometimes? Hey, and you don't have to be like high on drugs to experience this. But when you go to a concert or something like that, and, there's all this energy. You can just feel it inside and out. And so I get that feeling when I look at her in that card, that she's so in the flow of the energy of enjoying this party. So enjoy some good times. And you know what? This could also indicate that you may have a reason to celebrate soon.
Banshee, when you said that, I was thinking of one of my favorite TV shows where they had a musical episode and one of the characters said, "Look at me, I'm dancing crazy." I won't remind you what that is.
Okay, because I don't remember, but that's fine.
You're welcome, Scorpio.
Hey, you are welcome.
I think it's your shuffle now?
Yep, and I think it's a cell.
A cell.
Hi,
Hi, a cell.
good to have you back, by the way, Violet. Sorry, I have not said that.
Yeah, we missed you.
We missed you.
We are back again Sunday for regular questioning, 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're also on Thursday nights too. And just want to say we appreciate everybody a lot for coming. We know everybody is here because they have good intentions for all of us, and that really makes all the difference. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Fiber.
Fiber!
We were thinking about you earlier.
We were.
Hi, Carl.
Oh, that's okay. We'll always find time for you, Fiber.
We will.
And Carl.
All right, so
So we're moving
Estelle.
on this list. This is good.
Estelle, you have the Three of Swords, and this is truly one of our most difficult cards for happy hour. I think sometimes what is saying, thank you, Crystal, appreciate that. Thank you, but you don't know everything.
Oh, gee. Yeah, everything's not always roses in a long marriage like ours, but,
That's when I cut the mic.
we persevere.
Okay, so the Three of Swords, Estelle, Spirit is telling you that you are tempered and strengthened by what makes you sad or what makes you feel disconnected, and that although there may be some things going on that are, really stressful, really painful, these will build your strength. These will make you understand not only your own heart that is lacking or feeling lack, but maybe to help you understand other people's hearts too, because we're all in this together, and sometimes, we all have to understand what we're going through in order to understand what other people are going through. But like I said, I think it's really about tempering yourself, strengthening yourself, and understanding that this is life. In every life, there has to be a little bit of heartbreak, only to make the good stuff seem that much better.
What a nice, I was going to say spin. No.
It's code for our marriage. Oh, wait, no, I didn't mean to say that.
In every life we have some heartache, and Spirit understands and realizes, there's a time to go, there's a time to grow, there's a time to go slow and heal, And so Spirit always wants you to consider that when things bring you down, don't try to cover it up with work, with things that will distract you. Spirit wants you to how should I say this? Acknowledge that pain and understand that, that it's only momentary. Our sorrows are only momentary. We go through so many experiences in life that don't let any one negative experience, cloud, the beauty of who you are and, the many things that you have to look forward to. And Spirit wants you to know that regardless of what happens in life, the little bumps and bruises we get along the way, you will have so many more better times to look forward to.
I just wanted to address Fiber's squee moment.
I saw that.
The Everglades Moon Local Council. We have some friends there. They're not super big friends, but most folks there know us. So please, if you remember, say hi to everyone from Oberon and Banshee. And boy, I sure wish we had a local council here in Michigan.
We did.
But they just don't seem to work out. I'll have to be honest about that. But at any rate, I hope you guys have a wonderful meeting.
So that's what we have for you, Estelle. Good luck with that.
All right, so Alicia is up.
Alicia.
Thanks, Fiber.
Hi, Alicia.
Thank you, Fiber.
Well, busy. I'm very busy this week. I'm going to be trying to write up some proposals for a session or two I want to do at Convocation in Ypsilanti, Michigan come February. There's a deadline for that, right? I don't want to miss it, so...
I'm not so sure I'm going to submit.
Really?
Yeah, I would rather just be your assistant and maybe help out if we do get a reading room going there.
Okay. Yeah, they're not sure if they're going to have a reading room, so we don't know if we're vending there or not, but we'll definitely go because so many great headliners are going to be
They
there.
just keep adding more. It gets harder
Is there
to
more?
resist. I think Jason Mankey is coming.
Oh, okay, okay.
He's almost always there anyway, though.
Well, he has roots with them, yeah.
Right, he is from Michigan.
Yeah.
Of course, Lansing area.
Yes.
All right.
Well.
Alicia.
Ooh, hey, Alicia. Va-va-voom. What's this?
It's the Lovers.
It's a lover's card. So, it could be exactly what it looks like here. That, there could be a relationship or a romance that starts off and maybe gets hot and heavy pretty quickly. Or it could be about the choices you make in life, and it could be even about the choices you make in love, right?
It's true. I'd like to just settle on that idea for a moment, though, that this is truly about choices in general. So as you're saying there, it could be a work choice. And the idea behind that is that something sometimes feels like it's two different ways to achieve nearly the same goal, with the idea being that one is maybe much more pleasant seeming, the other one seems like there's harder work. And it's up to you to decide what works for you. I'd like to think that in our more enlightened state, sometimes all choices are good. But I'm going to throw that caveat out there that sometimes, we do not understand the full range or the full body or gravity of what's involved in our choices. Spirit is saying this is a moment for you to really reflect well on that, but know that Spirit is sort of there behind you, kind of giving you the nudge towards what you should probably be doing.
Well, and Alicia, this card is clearly very passionate. And so what are you passionate about work-wise? If you have choices, then what is really making you feel the most passionate, I think this card is saying that is your answer. That is your choice, Go for what makes you feel good, what you have a passion for, a desire for, go for it.
Some systems of thought sort of always have the idea that if something isn't a good choice, it's a bad choice, that whole kind of binary. And I want to challenge that and say that there is a range of things that can happen that are not always entirely good or entirely bad. But once again, the onus is on you to kind of feel into that and realize, for yourself, what is it you need to challenge yourself in making this choice or in seeing this choice through.
I like it. That's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
I see. Well, good luck with that too, then. It's not easy to be that, but, sometimes Spirit kind of picks you up and pulls you along because it is, what Spirit wants.
If it's something you're passionate about, this is the time to explore it, I think. So good luck with that.
All right, so we're on Kara now.
Kara! All right. Yep.
Hey, Kara. All right, Kara, what message do you have?
Oh.
And it's the Ten of Wands.
It's the Ten of Wands. Work hard, Spirit
We're
says.
laughing.
And we're retired, so we don't have to work hard. But work hard at whatever your goal is you're pursuing. And maybe you're feeling that, Spirit says, that you've been working hard, you've been putting in some effort, and you're kind of anticipating the end in sight. And that's the best part about this card, that all that hard work is going to pay off into something better, And obviously, as you get closer to the end of a cycle, the end of, whatever you're working on, a goal or a project, you will find that things start to get easier.
Spirit says sometimes we feel like we have to do things really quickly and decisively and kind of move with a sense of force and level to really make an impact. But not always. Sometimes we should be prepared to kind of level out, take a moment to breathe, and realize that not everything happens in va-va-voom steps, to quote someone in the chat room, but to say, too, that sometimes little steps take us where we need to go to, and that maybe we're meant to enjoy the journey, to actually learn some things from the journey, to incorporate them, and to realize we're all going there. We're all getting there. It just may take some of us a little longer. It just may be a little bit more work for some of us, but we're all going there.
But in this card too, which is really interesting, she's not completely a beast of burden here. She has one. She has help. So, never be afraid to ask for help, and assistance if you need it. For example, if you're working on a project or goal and you just seem stuck or the things seem heavy, maybe somebody can give you a hand or offer some suggestions on how to make things easier for yourself.
Right, so it is a sense of also trusting in the instincts that you have that say there are various helpers around you in the spirit world or in the natural world, signs or synchronicities that may show up to reassure you you're doing the right things.
And of course, this time of year is the perfect time to start getting in touch with those guides. So
there you go.
Good luck with that.
All right. So now we are on Crystal. Hi, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Is it my shovel?
Yes, because I pulled the card this time, I think. Yes.
Because you shuffled?
Yeah.
But then that means you cut it and I pulled it.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, you're right, I did.
I hope you did.
I did.
Yeah, I did. I remember.
No
the memory, the mind is a terrible thing to lose.
Unless, of course, you didn't have one to begin with.
Oh, well, there is that.
There is that. So amongst other things, we had this fabulously hard workout with our trainer yesterday.
Oh, my gosh.
He made us do squats holding weights.
Well, it wasn't exactly squats.
Okay.
I was complaining about a certain leg issue I had, and he decided to do some stuff.
He decided to make me do that exercise,
We had
too.
to sit and get up with the weights. And he kept increasing the weights, of course. That was one thing.
Mine were always double hers.
Yes, I know. And he was starting to get a little irritated about that.
No, I was starting to get exhausted.
And there were other aspects to the workout, but it was a pretty good workout, really.
It was a good workout.
And I did a lot of aerobics after that, Mr. O.
I sat in the hot tub.
Yeah, well, he sat in the hot tub. I did 25 minutes of aerobics.
Crystal. Good for you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm a little sore in various areas.
Nice, Crystal. Well, we go to personal training once a week, and then I go to chair yoga twice a week, and you do some workouts on your own.
Right, I do some other workouts on my own.
All right. Hey, Crystal, speaking of which, you've got the Ten of Pentacles.
It looks like it's pizza time.
He likes to think that looks like a pizza pie up
It's
there.
a
It
cosmic
does look
pizza.
like the crust. But I think it's just the tree of life there, Mr. O, and some nice pattern. But the Ten of Pentacles here is all about legacy. What are we leaving for others? Maybe this is a time to think not just of yourself, but what kind of mark are you leaving in the world? And when I say that, that doesn't mean we have to be like Gandhi or Mother Teresa, where we are Princess Di, where we are, we've left this kind of indelible mark on history and the world. But, what about your world? What kind of mark are you leaving? And also, what kind of legacy are you leaving for others? And not only that, as you're considering that, Spirit also wants you to consider the legacy before you, of your ancestors, of your family, what they have left for you that you can build upon.
This is a wonderful time for you. Spirit is saying that there is sort of a sense of community around you. It could be the community of your family. It could be the community of your workplace, the community of where you do CrossFit. It could be a lot of different things. But this is a moment for you to understand that as really a part of your personal tapestry. There's also like maybe wisdom within there too. That's why we have that tree of life glyph inside the pizza. So this is saying really there's a lot of benefits by being connected to your tribe, your community. And it's all good because it mostly teaches you that growth is always happening and that everyone looks out for everyone. There's always a sense of security here, a physical security as well as maybe the security of knowing that just people have your back in various ways.
Yeah, and
thank you.
And absolutely, it does not have to be something tangible like resources and wealth. It's knowledge that is passed down through the generations. Customs, traditions are important. They're not something that we can get stuck in, but it's something we can build off of and create our own traditions from. And so this is a beautiful card in that way, and it's also a card of financial security.
Yes.
So, look towards, Spirit is saying, look towards making your finances secure here now and in the long term, if you haven't already.
The summation is you grow, girl.
I like that. Yes, you grow.
All right, Crystal, take care. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Preeti.
Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool.
Awesome.
Do you mind saying what state you live in? And hi, Preeti. So not quite like the happy hour is sort of a look into our shadow issues. Sometimes there are things we can glean from what oppresses us or what makes us feel a little bit down. Check out Oberon's Goth Tarot Wednesdays at 8 a.m. and get a handle on some of that. I also do an affirmation from the Earth and Bone Oracle that helps us do our shadow work as well as affirm what are the best things about ourselves.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Very
awesome.
Nice.
We have some people out there, don't we?
Yeah, I have family out there, and we have a number of other people out there that we know too. People just keep moving there. I'm not going to do that though.
We like our state.
Yeah, we do. All right, so Preeti, you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, Spirit says, this is the time for you to be ready for action, to be ready to move. Spirit may already be plotting your course in certain ways, telling you to move ahead because your goals, your challenges are really close to you now. And, if you need more speed, you can find it. If you need more energy, you can find it. Those things are represented in that picture there.
The Knight of Swords, you're just moving. You're Preeti, this is a time Spirit is saying that things could take off for you, so long as you are all in and you are moving towards your goal, there could be no stopping you, so use some of the energy and realize that now it might be the time to strike on something, maybe you'll get a breakthrough moment, of some sort where you'll realize what direction you need to focus your energy in. And once you do, I think there's just no stopping you. You'll just keep moving forward. That's the Knight of Swords. He's on a mission, He's on a mission of speed. and he knows how to get things done. It's almost too as if your mind is going to be kicked into high gear. This is also a very intellectual card. So, it's not just about action, it's about thought, the speed of thought.
And it really is about challenging yourself. There's a sense of rising to an occasion here, being brave enough and maybe confident enough to really pursue whatever your goals or dreams are at this time.
So let your thoughts guide you. And good luck with that.
Hey, Crystal. My favorite cousin moved to North Carolina a number of years ago. And I haven't seen her since. We just keep up online and stuff. Is it your turn?
I can't remember. I'll do it.
Go ahead and do it. And, her kids live around her, too, so she's got people there. But I miss her. I should try to get down there and visit her. Also, somebody who I finally met after many years of knowing about them, Oberon Zell, also lives in North Carolina. And, of course, Oberon Zell and I both attended the Parliament of the World's Religions about a month ago, or nearly a month ago. And we were roommates. It was just sort of fate brought the two Oberons together. He says he's never heard of me, but I think there's a story there. I certainly heard of him. He's much more well-known than I am, of course.
So where was that one Merry Meet I went to? Was it in Florida? Or
I thought it was Virginia or West Virginia.
No, it was down there. It was either in North Carolina or it was in...
That was Gray Cat, right?
Yeah, I think so. I went with, our old circle mate.
Bridget and Eric. You're welcome, Preeti. I think it was somewhere where there were mountains, right?
I think so.
You were near a mountainous area. Maybe
and
it was
of course,
North Carolina.
me and an old library friend from my first library job, we went for a trip to the Smoky Mountains, and we were like in 3 or 4 states. We stopped off in Kentucky for a while, but then we went to Tennessee. I think we were in North Carolina. Were we in South Carolina too? It might have been. I'm not sure, but... Oh, that was just so beautiful.
So we are on Mr. Maurice, our good friend Mr. Maurice,
hey,
who is
Mr.
at work today. We're going to pull a card and see what his day will look like and maybe into the future.
Hey, you're very welcome, Preeti. All right. I want to shuffle one more.
And just in case you missed it, my show, The Emotional Exchanges, was on yesterday morning at 7 a.m. I asked 3 questions. What's coming towards you? Why is it important? And where it will lead to. And it's all about love and relationships. Mr. Maurice. Wow. 3 of Pentacles. I like that very much. I think you're waiting for the signals to get going. You're waiting for the traffic light to change.
The green light.
You're waiting for the green light, or maybe Spirit is telling you the green light is here or is about to be here. This is a great card, especially if the dynamics suit working with other people, but you could be working with other aspects of yourself. You could be combining your mental, emotional, physical, spiritual realms together here too, in a way. It is about the sense of knowing how to do something properly, how to do something that will bring the proper or good attention to yourself. So it's about a sense of accomplishing things. Spirit may be saying that, you're working on putting yourself out there again, and that this time it's going to be even better.
Well, Mr. M, the green light comes through collaboration and teamwork in a way. Maybe you find a place where you are fitting in. You feel like you fit in, and you feel maybe even like, you could stretch your leadership muscles a little bit here. You just feel more comfortable working with others, and so that will lead to really positive results, whether it's financial incentives or whether it's just, a harmonious work environment. And I don't know, if I recall right, I thought, I've seen this card, and I thought maybe you had said recently something about moving to a
different office.
Yeah, a different workplace location. And so maybe this is a sign that that's going to work out much better for you. You're going to feel a whole lot better, and you're going to be a lot more productive there. Just everything seems to fall into place.
Wishing you goodness.
Good luck, Mr. M. That's positive. So you wanted a general reading, I remember, and so maybe this is what it's about. Good luck with that.
So Banshee's Material Matters is on 10 a.m. Sunday mornings, and this is a well-deserved reading you should take advantage of.
Well-deserved. Thank you.
Yeah, well, when you're out of words to say, you make some up. But it's a recorded reading for the elemental signs of the zodiac, but we are live in the chat room to share coffee or whatever good buzz needs to be shared. That's 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday mornings.
Okay, we are on Siama. Hi, Siama.
Hi, Siama.
Well, it's the Hierophant upright. It's a time to get spiritual, in a way. It's a time to maybe even look at your own culture's traditions and honor them in some way. I don't know if any festivals are coming up, for example, in your traditions, but this is a time maybe to focus on the more spiritual side of life. Gain more knowledge, become more prayerful, meditate more, connect with the higher powers.
Spirit says that a sense of order may be coming over you at this time.
That's true too.
And that maybe you're feeling the response or the responsibility to kind of look into your traditions. Maybe you have wandered away, maybe you haven't, but maybe there's something that is in there a little bit deeper for you to ascend to. It's all about going up. And Spirit says this is a time really to explore your traditions deeper if you haven't already, or to put some of that into actual practice.
And in practical terms, Spirit might just be saying, as he said, that, things are going to be flowing in a very orderly fashion. No bumps, no changes, just kind of status quo. So, if you've been experiencing some up and down turbulence, this is going to be more like that, a straight line across where things will be flowing much more smoothly for you.
Spirit wants you to take advantage of this moment whenever you're ready for it. There's never any hurry. You can just sit and relax and enjoy what's about to happen, or you can just jump right in.
Wow, so good luck with that. I love this card. I do. And where some people may find, the status quo or things just going straight across without any bumps boring, this person is ecstatic about it. So sometimes we need that. We need stability. We need structure. We need a foundation, in order to grow. We need that stable place. So good luck with that.
Good luck, Siama.
And we're on Lucky Luck. Hey, Lucky Luck.
Hi, Lucky Luck. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And of course, we're glad to have Violet back. Oh, it's a little bit washed out there. Let's see if I can make it a little darker. Back where she belongs. Okay, that one didn't work out either. Let's
It's
try
bright.
that one. It's too bright. But thank you. Thank you, Violet.
He means well.
Ah, there we go.
Ah, yeah. Nice, Mr. O. All right.
Well, we hope so.
What you got?
Lucky Luck, you get the 3 of Cups.
Another party card.
Another party card.
In a way.
Sure.
I look at this, obviously it's a celebration. They're happy, they're joyful, they're enjoying their companionship. So this is a time to focus maybe on your personal life. I mean, it could be career in that, collaborations can be formed that are very positive and uplifting. But I think for the most part, Spirit wants you to focus on your personal life right now and the people who really you feel good around, Enjoy their company, enjoy some companionship. If there's anything, worth celebrating, if somebody is going to have a party because it's their birthday or they're getting married, be there for them. You will have a great time together.
it's kind of like Spirit is saying to model that behavior that drew you to those people, because that energy is also your energy. And that, when you take that moment to bask in the joy or celebrations of others, you pull yourself into that too, and then you become a part of that energy web too. And it's all good. You can just take away exactly what you need from it. Some of us have different ideas about what makes us happy or what thrills us to be celebrating. This is personal for you. Whatever you feel you can pull from that, it's good.
Right. In this world of social media, you can get really some bad, negative people out there. And there's always people who try to bring you down. These are the people that are your support, your network. We all have someone or some people in our lives that we can count on. And, so they're here. And it's time to celebrate with them. It's time to just have a good time with them and to soak up that positive energy.
All right.
So good luck with that. I like that card. I love this card too because it's reminiscent of the star to me, and so I think it's saying there's hope and optimism to be gained by gathering with your tribe right now. Those people you consider your tribe.
All right. So now SP is up. Hey, SP.
Hi, SP. You made it. Wow, and we just blazed through this list today.
We did. We still have a few more, though.
We do.
I think we should indicate that the list is closed. I don't think we can go very much further than what we have now. So it's okay to close the list.
I guess. I'm sure we'll probably be fine. Oh, it's a repeat card. Okay, hey.
SP.
SP, it's a 9 of Pentacles, which is a card I like, of course. We've talked about this.
You're welcome, Lucky Luck.
Hey, you're very welcome, Lucky. The 9 of Pentacles is all about what you've achieved, what you've accomplished, acknowledge it, and be grateful for it. So many people have so much less perhaps than even you have. We're all in different stations in life, but, this is a time to value and appreciate how far you've come. And realize, if there's more that you need to do, you have a firm foundation and a secure place to move, propel yourself forward from.
Spirit says that this is a pause or a moment of pause for you to consider how much you have accomplished and where you still need to go. And it's not about putting necessarily an extra challenge in your bucket list or anything like that, but it is about you taking that moment to refresh yourself and to take in a little bit of strength or energy from what is around you. Mostly the kind of sense of your accomplishments to buoy you and to kind of give you support and to move you ahead towards an even greater goal that maybe you know of, or maybe Spirit will be happily showing you soon. And I see Divine Universe has joined us.
Oh, but you said to close the list.
Well, of course I wouldn't do that. Hi, Divine.
Hi, Divine. You can definitely get a card today. I was just teasing.
Hello to your mom. Blessings to you.
Aww.
Blessings to you. I hope you guys are both doing well.
Hello, Divine Mom.
And Divine, you say don't add you to the list, but as
we're going
we
to
get
draw
closer
you
to that,
a card anyway. You know
we
that.
will draw you cards.
This is happy hour. How could we not? All right. So, at any rate, I'm glad you're with your family, Divine. That's really wonderful.
Hope everything's working out for you.
So, SP, I just wanted to add that also, enjoy your environment in your home right now. Relax, as Mr. O said, and enjoy the things you surround yourself with, whether you have some hobbies at home, whether you have some books, we're in our library surrounded by our collection of books, to read. This is a time to take pleasure in what you have surrounded yourself with. Good luck with that.
All right, so that was SP. We are on to tidal wave now.
Oh, was that me? Yeah, never mind. Yeah, this is right. Hey, Tidal.
Well, we appreciate you dropping in, whether you stay or not, and hope everything is okay in India. Hope the weather is climbable enough for you guys.
We've really only got a few more readings to go, but if you have to go, you'll be close to the end of the list right before Violet's reading and our readings we read for ourselves at happy hour. But yes, the list is closed, Violet. The list is closed now.
Tidal wave.
Ah, it's the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. She's a thinker. I mean, she's just sitting there and pondering her next moves or pondering an important decision that needs to be made, Tidal. And, you've got this, Spirit is saying. You've got this because, your head is clear. Your mind is sharp as a tack right now. You should be able to come up with whatever, if you're trying to solve a problem, if you're trying to make a choice or a decision, or, you're trying to come up with a new idea for business, for, pleasure, whatever the case may be, you're ready to think it through.
And hello to your mother, Divine. Thank you, Mom, for saying hello to us too.
Aw.
So, tidal wave, this card sort of has a sense of movement, like the clear thinking is really moving you towards decisions you may have to make. But it's all good. It may be that, this is just a time of you amassing more information to yourself that will help you make decisions in the future. It doesn't feel like this is something that Spirit says needs to be decided now. There sort of is a breath of relaxation here, a breath of you being able to take this moment and savor it, to realize you're still learning things, and what you're learning will be very good for your movement forward.
Yeah, I think this is an awesome card for you. So just think things through, and take your time. There's no rush with the Queen of Swords at any rate. She's just sitting there. And unlike our Knight of Swords, who's all quickly on the move, she's got this. She knows in time, she will make the right decision. Time is your ally here, I think, and not, something you have to stress over. So good luck with that, Tidal.
All right. And there's no prize for who has the hottest temperature.
Ours are very comfortable right now. Oh,
We're
my
happy.
Goodness. We couldn't be happier. The cats couldn't be happier.
Well, I hope you can hold for that, Violet. That does sound much more pleasant than what you got now. 15 degrees or more lower. You're welcome, Tidal
Hey,
Wave.
we're on Fiber.
Hey, Fiber.
And you're welcome, Tidal. Right.
Tidal Wave.
No,
You have-
Fiber.
I'm sorry, Fiber. You have the King of Swords. I guess I was thinking of
Oh, my goodness.
the Queen of Swords that Tidal Wave had. But the King of Swords, I think this card says there's a challenge coming to you. I wonder if it's going to come at the meeting. That's how I got sucked into some challenges, was at the local council meetings. Yeah, Oberon will do this. But seriously speaking, you are at a moment now where maybe you can feel confident about these decisions you may have to make. And it's mostly because you are really so in touch with what's going on around you. You have a sense of the animal kingdom's wisdom with you. You're able to just sort of pull in things from that, the signs and synchronicities of being able to understand animal speak in a way.
Well, Fiber, I'm not very clear, forgive me for that, on your role in this LC, but, this shows leadership. This shows leadership, authority, decision-making, a person who's a decider. But the thing is, we know how LCs operate. Everything is, of course, by consensus. And, I feel here you will be able to lead people and guide people through, the processes necessary to make decisions that everybody can, accept. I say that because I know how consensus is sometimes. We don't always get what we want.
I think you need Carl to help you sit on those hands.
But we can accept, the results. And, doggone it, that's what's lacking in the world today, is people can't come to say, well, I didn't get everything but I want, but I will settle for this so we can all agree on something. Why can't we do that? But at any rate, that's what this is about. I feel here the king, you will also have maybe, you'll be able to stimulate and generate some brainstorming at this meeting as well. I almost do feel this is about the meeting, but, especially since you brought it up here. So for some reason, I feel this is very apropos for that, don't you?
Well, it could just be talking too about, how you're going to be viewed by others. You're a new addition to the Covenant of the Goddess now. And so I think it's really, important that people see you in the light of that they have actually let join somebody who is potentially, all of you guys, your whole grove, will be, valuable members for the local council and for the Covenant.
Well, and don't rule out here, I won't rule out here that maybe this is indicating that you will find somebody, who's a really good mentor there who will guide you through things. And you know what? You can sit on your hands, but I am sure, if they're electing officers and they're looking for maybe people to play roles on committees, etc., you will be tapped. I'm sure that you might be tapped for something here. And you're more than ready. So good luck with that. I shuffled, so didn't I?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
No, you're right. I took the cut.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right. I don't remember, but it's Carl. Maybe
it's Carl
will be the lucky one.
Uh-oh. Well, next week, though, we get a minor dose of fall. We're going to have nighttime temperatures at the very end of next week in the 40s. And some of the daytime temperatures are barely going to hit 60s. So it's going to be a little bit... and that's the way it is. It's interesting because this fall is shaping up to be like falls used to be. A lot of flip-floppiness. We'll have some warm days, we'll have some cooler days, till it finally starts settling down into the cooler pattern. Last year, we had a really warm stretch of days before winter set in. Well, Carl... Yeah, why do I think this is about the meeting? Because look at here, or
red
this
light,
could
green
be
light.
This could be at work.
There's
the Three of Pentacles here, and that is all about teamwork. That is all about possibly leading a team. Being a leader of some sort, being looked up to for knowledge and experience.
Right,
And
it's
for your
definitely that.
efforts, for your hard work.
It's definitely about being seen as having things you've learned well, but maybe also can teach well too. So you may be in that position.
And
Thanks, Tidal Wave.
And I feel that there is, success, whether it's financial or material in some fashion, in working with others, collaboratively. So, this definitely could speak of committee work. This could definitely speak of, the work that you do. If others, I can't remember if you're a, independent contractor, then that may not hold as much weight, but you still have to deal with others in some way, and it just seems like everything there, Spirit is saying, is going to be flowing smoothly. People will be looking up to you, for your knowledge.
It's all good. Spirit really feels that maybe the time has come for you to move things into another gear and to take what you learned or what you're still learning, share it with others, and maybe the collaboration is the thing. Maybe it's about this time, not the journey so much as about what the journey is about, moving towards that. And all signs really look positive.
Illinois, yeah. Well, hopefully it will be. Their weather can be wonky like ours sometimes, especially Chicago area.
Yeah, they get all that wind.
Well, good luck with that, Carl.
Good luck,
all
Carl.
Right. And we're on Divine U. All right.
There you go. That sounds wonderful.
Oh, awesome. Yes. Very good. Prospects look good there with this Three of Pentacles.
All right. So this is Divine, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. Hey, Divine. I hope you're still with us.
All right.
All right.
One more shuffle for you. Whoops, maybe. There we go.
Let's pull one for Divine's mother, too.
Well, I always like to ask, I think, so you could
Shall
ask.
we?
But let's pull one for Divine right now. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, Divine, this one's for you. And it is the Five of Cups. Spirit is telling you at this time that maybe, you've been looking at things as that quantity of, is it half empty, is it half full? And Spirit says it's growing. Whatever it is, there's something growing there. It may not be manifest just yet, but the energy for that manifestation is appearing in your life at this time. And this may be about resolving various issues, various questions that maybe challenge your authority or agency, or how you can work well with others. And I know to some degree, some of your situations have been a little bit more difficult lately, or the last time you checked in with us. But Spirit is saying you can find something to grow here. You can appreciate the energy that's coming to you, even if some things may be seeing kind of their end time with you. The growth is about moving towards something new.
Okay, so, Divine, I feel here that this card is saying, Spirit is saying, they understand that there has been a lot of stresses, some disappointments in life. I feel that is the spilled cups we see here. And out of our disappointments in that, we recognize and find our place again, and realize that we have something to fall back on. And in your case right now, perhaps, being with your family, being in India, you realize you're there with your support system. You have people that are with you, that cheer you on to success, that are by your side, and they give you the strength that you need to then move forward and let that past go. Let that past go, recognizing that there's always going to be someone or some things in your life that will support you.
Right, and this is really about, nurturing what is deep inside of you that you don't always realize, but it's there. and, banking on it, growing or bursting forth. Sometimes I look at that and I think, is that an egg down there that's ready to hatch? Or is it just a bright light that's coming to you from another point in time or space? Either way, it is about seizing that opportunity and seeing it as good and how it will and value your life.
I think why we see a bright light here, and I've been thinking about this for a while, is because, the disappointments and setbacks, if we could look at them without disappointments and setbacks in life, our victories would not feel as sweet as they do. It just, in other words, all of these things that you may have gone through in life just makes, the positive things that happen to you so much sweeter, so much brighter.
Indeed.
So that's what we have for you. So are we pulling a
Yes,
card
we are.
for Divine's Mom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do it.
On the dot, thanks. You're welcome. So this is for your lovely mother. I'm glad you like that.
You're very welcome, Divine. Oh, my goodness. We have the King of Wands.
Well, your mom is still in charge, I think.
Wow. So, Mom, Divine Mom, this is a card of courage. This is a card of strength. This is a card of perseverance. You embody all of these qualities, You are the rock for your family. You are the strong one.
You're still, in a way, leading the way, whether it is through physical actions or through the wisdom or direction that you can impart. Aw. Sure.
And, the thing is that, you also, people are drawn to you. Your family comes together for you because, they really, really respect you.
There's a strong sense of a charisma about Divine Mom. The sort of like a natural leader, even if you don't effectively lead in specific ways. People respect your opinion, and people see an energy with you that you're willing to kind of show the light for others. Even if you're not necessarily leading them, you're showing them the way in other ways.
So this is a card that if you're working on something right now important to you, you will get it done. You know how to get things done. You know how to complete things. So I feel here, just go forward, be strong, continued strength to you, and health and vitality.
All right, so that was Divine's mom. We're now going to do your helper. Can you mention their name if you don't mind? I guess you shuffle.
We'll do one more card. Yeah, we'll do that, Divine. I did shuffle last time.
All right.
Didn't I? Yeah.
Yes.
And then we'll do Violet, and we'll throw our cards and a namaste blessing at the end. Oh! I think you need that.
No, we want to leave it there, right? Well, thank you for that. Perfect. We like that feedback. Neha. Or Neha.
Neha. Okay.
So this is for Neha. Oh,
wow.
Nice. This is kind of interesting.
It's the Wheel of Fortune.
The Wheel of Fortune is spinning into place for Neha. It may be saying that there are new cycles opening up to you. There are adventures coming. There's some unexpected but welcome good luck. You may be feeling that some things have completed, Neha, and that maybe other things are coming towards you. It's a cycle. Maybe you've been in this cycle before, maybe you know what to expect, but even if you don't, it mostly seems like good luck is coming to you in the near future. Spirit wants you to realize that you are in charge of your destiny, and sometimes it may not be exactly what you want, but it's only a matter of a few steps here or there that will bring the cycle back around to where you want it.
Nihat, this could be the right time for you to go after whatever it is you feel the most, that you want the most right now. Luck is with you, fate is with you. You're at the top of the wheel here. The wheel is constantly turning, though. This is just a reminder. Spirit says that, when the energies are positive, use them to do positive things, because we're not always at the top of our game. We're not always at the top of that wheel. What goes up has to come down eventually. So right now your cycle is high. Get things done, get things accomplished. You're in a good position. It's a wonderful card. It's a card of cycles of life as well. So, if you're going through a cycle of life right now, whatever that may be, whatever stage of life you are in, whether you're a young woman, a mother, or an older woman, this is the start of a new cycle for you.
It's fresh, and the potential could be limitless.
So, wishing you much success. Good luck with that.
Good luck.
Great card. Great card. Let's see what we can do for Violet.
All right.
Yep. I thought I pulled the wheel, though, but okay.
Right, and then when you shuffle them, I pull.
Yes, okay, that's right. You're right.
Oh, that's so wonderful, Divine. Thank you for letting us know that.
Aw. I hope so, Violet. Fingers crossed.
And just going to remind everybody that we're back tomorrow for regular questions from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can ask a question, and we'll try to give you more information about what that is. You're very welcome. And Neha, you're very welcome too. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. O.
Violet Lotus. What have we got?
Yay!
Great card.
Beautiful card. Boy,
Pentacles.
one of my favorite queens in this deck, I think. She is so earthy. She's so connected right now and grounded. Spirit is saying you are in a good position to, manifest, what it is you wish to just what it is you wish to accomplish in life right now.
Love and hugs to you, Divine.
Take
Thank
care,
you.
Divine.
The Queen of Pentacles, Violet, I think is saying that there's a power moment coming to you. Spirit is saying kind of tap into the idea that there are a lot of possibilities for you now, especially when it comes to using your creative noggin up there. It may be that there's an opportunity you don't even realize is going to come, but you should try to be ready to take it. And fortify yourself if you need to, make sure, that you're healthy enough for this, make sure you're eating right or getting enough sleep and all those things.
Take care of you, but also I think Spirit is acknowledging, how well you take care of others in your life.
There you go.
Your daughter, your husband. So this is an acknowledgement of, being the mom, being the mom that you are as well. So I think it's a very down-to-earth sort of energy, but it's also a card of, being able to manifest the things that will make you feel good, make you feel comfortable, and progress you in some way.
It's very much about a good manifestation.
I like it. All right. So, you want to go
We've come
and,
to the point in the show.
my card. We all wait for my card, don't we?
You're welcome, Violet.
Oh, are you forgetting that?
No, you did.
Whoa.
Bam.
Yeah, I did.
Banshee, I would like you to pull your card from the spread.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
You don't have to do this for me if you don't want.
I will. I had the sense I need to be around here. Oops, this one wants out. Oh. It's a Six of Cups. Wow, funny card. Go ahead.
Well,
Aren't you talking to me?
It's kind of funny. For a minute, I was like kind of gobsmacked there a little bit. But I'm wondering if you are thinking about the tapestry of your life. Spirit is saying that maybe this is a time where you should realize that everyone you've been connected to that is no longer with you in the physical, maybe seeing you, maybe thinking about you, maybe sending you warm energy. So that little dog, Pepper, or any of the little cats that we've had over the years, or your aunts and uncles, or people like that, even my parents who always thought nice things about you, at least in front of you.
Wow.
Just kidding. That you're getting a sense, really, Spirit wants you to remember these people because no matter wherever they have ended up, they are thinking about you too and wishing you only well. And seeing that that's what you're like, that, you know, wherever you go, you always have that sense of compassion towards others. You know, it's been a hard road for you, but you've learned how to open your heart to many different situations. You know, we took in our nieces at one point when they needed a guardian, things like that. We've taken care of some of the older people in our lives, things like that. And you were a big part of that. You were moved by your spirit and your heart to do that.
So who's been looking and organizing old photos lately?
You have.
Yeah. So there's been a lot of trips down memory lane lately, so this card does not surprise me. I've been having dreams of relatives long gone and friends, you know, more recently passed. So, yeah, this is really interesting getting this card and very, as Divine you would say, on the dot, Mr. O.
On the dot.
All right.
Well, what do you got for me?
Well, we'll see, won't we? But of course, you had me pick the card out, which is interesting because it's exactly what I've been doing. Looking at my life, going through mementos, found my degrees.
So you've been picking at life?
Found my faculty emeritus status from my last job when I retired. Ay, so many things. Well, Mr. O, I'm going to cut them. And I'm going to do the same to you. You can go ahead and choose your card. Choose your happy. Let's see how scorpionic it is. Oh my gosh! How did you do that?
Indeed.
He pulled
I
the
picked
same card.
You saw that. I even closed my eyes or hid my eyes.
How crazy is
right
that?
Back at me. But I have been thinking about, you know, some of the pets and animals in our lives. I've been thinking about Eric, who passed away, and people like that.
Yeah, old friends. And this is clearly a time, you know, it is that time of year. You know, for me, it's kind of personal because of some of the family that passed at this time of year. And my father's birthday is at this time of year come November. But, you know, for you too, your mother's birthday is coming up in November. And, you know, this is a time for us to really think of our journey, our life's path and our journey, what got us from this child here to this old man over here.
It wasn't good luck.
And and the many joys along the way, and the many friends and people that we have met. Because when you see the dog here, the dogs truly epitomize companionship and loyalty. And so I think here
and
too,
big slobbery kisses.
and yes, big wet kisses. Ooh, stop that. So, at any rate, I can't believe we both pulled the same cards. But we have been talking about some past things, so in a sense, it makes sense.
Been thinking about Lon lately, who passed away.
He was in that dream of
one
mine.
of our best friends.
He was in that one dream of mine. I was looking for him.
Ooh.
I know.
Well, so let's get on with the
Let's
Namaste
do our Namaste blessing and close this show.
Right on almost time. Want to thank everybody for coming. Thank Fiber and Carl for sharing the good news of their upcoming officer appointments. But do remember to say hi to them. I think about members of COG that we know all the time. And like I said, I miss having our own local council too. Who knows? Maybe that'll change someday. Hope Mr. Maurice gets to his reading. Hope all the readings resonated well with folks. It was nice to meet Divine Universe Mom.
Yes.
Take care.
Nima?
Don't hurry back from India, but we missed you on our show.
Okay, Mr. O, there may be an extra card that doesn't belong, but if you pull it, you pull it. We'll move it out. No, you did not. What you got?
It looks like roses.
Well, it's roses and hearts. You are blessed regardless. Every experience enriches us and those around us in some way, regardless of what we achieve or don't achieve, do or don't do. All is a blessing in one form or another. Nothing is a mistake. For all serves a divine purpose. All is blessed. Namaste, everybody. Have a blessed day. And remember, every experience in your life has value, has meaning. So enjoy each and every moment we have here. Namaste. Take care, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. And we hope to see you soon.
Bye, Kara.
Bye, Kara. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye for now.
Blessings.